The screen fell asleep.
Yeah.
So this is like a little quick addendum or our hour-long video. That was probably like one of our longest ones. I really like that conversation, but too bad it cut short because the screen timed out. So this is a little bit of an addendum. Think of it as like a little bit of a part 2, I guess.
Right.
Finishing statements and positions, all that kind of stuff.
Like
so has your opinion changed slightly?
Yeah, I think
when I proposed my
Yeah, it's changed slightly. I mean, I'm not rock hard on anything because I like to keep my mind.
Rock hard on anything. That's that's a no Diddy. That's a definite no Diddy.
Yeah. Damn. But yeah, I like to keep my mind pliable and everything. Like I understand, like there's multiple. Like I'll change at a moment's notice. So I'll say it hasn't changed, but it has.
Well, maybe not a moment's notice. I would say like you're. I think you're waiting for like a better reasoning.
Right. Because I think I'm very analytical with some stuff. Maybe I shouldn't be with that because that's not really an analytical thing, right? That's sort of like you kind of gotta play it by ear. You can't be. I think men too. Like we're so focused on numbers and facts and stuff like that is so not engaged with that. Like you sort of have to take chances in a way. So but yeah, I think my opinion changed because for sure that. There's happiness is like the older you get, is harder to get that real good bullet point happiness. So I feel like marriage can definitely be an outlet for that, but it's just hard because of just everything.
Even though I recently came to like a more positive view on it, like I can't tell I have fucking eyes. Like I can see how bad it is.
Yeah, it's
how bad the dating scene is right now.
Yeah, it's not good. It's like it's not good. I think it would be society as a whole would benefit more. Like the economics of society would benefit more. Disney World would be better. Like if just have people with families like there'd be less crime. It'd be less Maybe it's propaganda. Maybe it's China. Maybe it's China trying to get their 20-year plan to separate the American household.
I don't think China's that.
Well, China's fucked up too, right?
They're fucked up. Like they have worse.
They're worse than us.
Yeah, they're worse than us right now. Like once you're past like fucking 21 in China, you're called a leftover woman. I was like, hey, I'll take them fucking leftovers. What the fuck?
Like, he's like that bitch is a leftover? That's some good leftovers. That bitch in the microwave. She look good to me. Talking about leftover. That's a good bitch. Yeah. I was watching a documentary on that. Like, in China, especially, like if you're over, I think was it 21 or was it 30? 35?
Something like that. I mean, I know in Japan, if you're past the age 10 or whatever,
10.
you're over. You might as well fucking kill yourself as a woman. It's like.
It's crazy.
I'm joking, by the way.
That was a joke.
Yeah, but I'm, they're fucking. I love Japan. Japan is like close to my heart, but goddamn, like there's so many goddamn fucking kitty diddling perverts in Japan. But God bless them.
Yeah, that's too. Like that's why I think too, because like once you start being like, oh, they have to be child brides and shit. That's where it's just like, oh no.
Yeah.
You do want to be the mature. At least of age.
Yeah.
But it's just sad. Society is that way where it's like, if you're an age or leftover, it's like, when did people start looking past? I wish people would look at someone's soul instead of like just outward appearance. Because that's the biggest issue.
That's to come with reason. Because like you're never gonna like, even if Lizzo was like a good person, like she could be like Mother Teresa. Like
if the thing is, Lizzo's a bad person.
Yeah, she is a bad person. She's a horrible. She's
if she was a good person, if she had like, actually no.
But even if Lizzo was like freaking Mother Teresa, I mean,
she's still 300 pounds, right?
Yeah, so. I mean, the physical reality is going to be there. Like, like even in a Hunchback of Notre Dame, like Quasimodo, like of course he wasn't gonna get fucking Esmeralda. Like your kid's gonna come out all short and kind of like derpy looking and stuff. The physical reality is just gonna be there.
But regardless. It's funny how I think Disney on the earlier ones, they tried to act like that didn't matter. Like,
no, they made it matter.
But
like there's never been a situation where like there's never been like a not attractive couple. And
but I think they try to make like that attractive Chad dude, like when they did Gaston, like he was an asshole, or they did like it'd be some from the Shrek. I mean, like I said,
I have my own personal foibles with Beauty and the Beast, like that.
Yeah.
Like I think the morals of the story are like dubious at best.
Dubious at best.
Yeah.
What is that from? Inglourious Basterds, right?
Was it?
Yeah. He was like, I think your German is dubious at best. No, that was from the first milk scene.
Oh.
And he was like, this milk is dubious at best.
Really?
Yeah.
That milk looked good.
That milk did look good.
I want to like that's the reason I got the organic, because it kind of looked like that from the movies.
That shit probably had hay and like he literally just squeezed it out from the cow like 30 seconds
like
ago.
I was like, damn, that milk looks delectable.
Yeah. They say like all villains drink milk for some reason, like in the movies. Like I don't know why they do that.
Oh wait, were we villains? Because we
might be villains.
Yeah, we had like 2 glasses of milk before our dinner.
Yeah, fucking Homelander.
Oh yeah, also what I made I made like a referendum on this like shitty ass fucking Greece restaurant we've been to.
Yeah.
We got like breast of chicken.
Breast of chicken.
Breast of chicken.
Shit.
Yeah, breast of like this chicken was like so dry. Like I'm not sure if they saw it like we were black and thought like, oh yeah, they like probably like that dry ass hard rock chicken. But that shit was like flat like this. Is this remote?
20.
I mean the rice was like really the only good part.
The rice wasn't bad.
Yeah, it was only rice and chicken.
Was it broccoli with it?
No.
There was no broccoli. It was just chicken and rice.
Chicken and rice.
That's correct.
20. And I asked for lemon to put on the chicken to give it like a little modicum of flavor.
Oh, so you asked for that lemon?
Yeah, I asked for lemon. You got like some sort of like coleslaw or something.
Yeah, it was supposed to be tzatziki.
Yeah, but it was so bad, and like I was so pissed off. It was like $21 a pot. The whole bill came like $60 or something like that.
Yeah, that was probably one of the worst.
That was the worst That was the worst price dining experience I ever had in my life.
Yeah, if you go by price and food, that was probably the worst.
That was the worst in my personal experience so far.
Yeah,
and
because either the food's cheap and nasty, or it's expensive and good, but it's never
expensive and bad. Yeah.
So that was,
and like I was just so pissed off. I made a referendum on it, and I just made pretty much the same dish myself, but better.
Yeah,
and like the chicken I made was just like way
juicier.
It was way juicier. And even though personally I think I kind of overcooked it a little bit, but it still came out good.
Yeah, it was good to me.
Yeah, it was still great.
Good to me. It was asparagus. Had asparagus.
Oh yeah, they didn't have asparagus with it last time. I mean, that was I just wanted asparagus on.
Yeah.
But the asparagus was like pan seared and roasted.
Yeah.
And the rice is pretty much cooked to perfection, I think.
Yeah, I think it was.
And I made and it put like then salt the restaurant. I put like a Greek aioli.
Greek yogurt, yeah.
Yeah, with sriracha, some spicy mayo.
Yeah.
Honey, and a touch of lemon, and then like a splash of rice vinegar, just like give it like a
that's
little.
What that was.
Yeah, just to give it like a little bit of give it a little bit of edge, a little bit of this,
Yeah, it was good. It was
good. That was like probably one of the best aiolis I made. Like it tastes super clean too without the mayonnaise in it.
Yeah, I think the balance of like sweet and like kind of like salty sour, I guess.
Yeah, and like kind of like savory with the
Yeah.
Like some sort of like acidic notes to it.
Right. I think though some restaurants think because you have a basic dish you can't put flavor in it. Mm-hmm. So they just do it. They just make it.
And I put a little splash of lemon on asparagus too to kind of give it some more life.
Yeah.
It came out like a feast. Like that. I'll probably pay like fucking $30 for that dish.
Yeah, that was because it was enough of it too. That didn't. It was like not.
I mean the dish I made.
The dish you made. Yeah. It wasn't a lot of the other dish too, which was like.
Yeah, like that was so much chicken. Like I thought I was gonna put two for 2 of us because it was 2.
Yeah,
on our
done.
dish. Yeah, I was done at the first. Like that shit was like a steak. Like that shit was fucking huge.
Yeah, well, I would say similar to the steak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, similar to the steak. It had the bacon and eggs too. I think the appetizer.
Oh yeah, the bacon and eggs. Yeah, that's what probably really killed us.
Yeah.
It probably wasn't the wise idea, but I just had to get rid of the bacon because it was about to go. It was about to spoil soon.
Yeah.
But anyway, good meal, and we had a glass of milk with it.
Glass of milk. Yeah. Villain milk. Villain milk.
Which really well. Besides my manageable cooking skills, Like I said before in the first part of this video, I guess series. This is like our first series, I think.
Yeah.
Wait, so like kind of happenstance. Like this will be kind of like a part. I'll just put this down as like part 2.
Yeah, you'll put this as part 2. Are you gonna post it? Like you should maybe wait. We'll do a couple more minutes and just so you have more content.
I mean, well, no, this is like a direct continuation of the first one.
So this is posted all on the same day. Then?
Yeah, I'm gonna post this all tonight, hopefully.
Okay. Yeah. So has your idea changed any on the idea?
I mean, I think. Like as opposed to this morning, like when I was watching that Darwin and Frank's video from like this guy called I think it's called like Max Man or Max Dude something.
Oh, Maximilian Dude.
No, not Maximilian. It's somebody else. It's I can't remember his name. It's a YouTuber I just like ran into when I was trying to look for like the meaning of Darwin and Frank's because like I always heard about that show.
Yeah.
And like I was aware of like the odd, mech style where like the male is mounted on top of the girl. It's like a clearly sexual innuendo thing going on there. Yeah. It's like I just like looked up online the plot for it, and like he explained it, and I was like just laying here just watching it. Yeah. And like just understanding the meaning of it. Yeah. Like it literally like brought like a tear to my eye this morning. Yeah, really? Yeah, it really did. Like I was like, damn. Like I was like I kind of wanted to get married. Like I was like, dude, like
that's a beautiful thing too. Like not sound gay, but like men crying over something.
Like I'll send you the video because like the video is like that good. Like he goes over the story and everything. Like if you care about spoilers, I don't like.
I'll probably you said it's Darwin. Is it on Netflix?
What Darwin and Frank's? Yeah, it's definitely on Crunchyroll.
Okay, I'll watch it there.
You're gonna watch it first?
Yeah, I'll watch it first.
Well, I'll share the video so you can like.
Because does it have spoilers?
I mean, of course, it spoilers. It goes over the whole series.
Yes, I'll watch it first. Then.
God, you're one of those people. It's gonna take forever for you to get the point.
How big is the series?
It's like 21 episodes, I think.
And like, 30 minutes episode?
I'm pretty sure it is.
That's easy. I can do that. We got like a day.
All right.
But yeah,
but yeah, when I saw that, like I had this, I had this undercurrent belief in like being more favorable towards marriage and relationships and stuff like that. Yeah. Like for like a while now, for probably like the past couple months. Yeah. But I didn't want to be. I think I didn't want to be honest with myself until like I saw that video this morning. Yeah. And like there's like a few coincidences that happened yesterday. That really kind of.
All the Asian chick.
Well, yeah, like I saw my high school crush yesterday or whatever, and like I didn't feel the exact same emotions, but I remember just like being kind of relieved to see her that like she was okay. Yeah.
Oh, that was your thought, like she's okay.
Yeah. Okay. And just like that selfless hope of like hoping someone can do better. Okay. Like that's what I was kind of thinking. Yeah, I mean that's why I'm kind of putting words down and like the feelings I felt at that moment.
Yeah, I think you're good because I think you're I think sadly and all jokes aside, I think sadly my hope for humanity and the individuals as a whole is like not as bright as yours is.
Oh no, I'm totally black pill as far as like I'm probably worse than you. I have no hope for the black community at all at this point. But
I just mean in terms of like just like I'm trying to get better at like I don't like when I initially see someone, it's not like I'm thinking about the good in this person, like like what good do they have to offer. Maybe it's like because I'm thinking they're judging me because I'm thinking inward, right? So maybe.
Oh, wait, can I stop you right there for a second? I mean, I'm sorry, but what do you mean by like offer?
Okay, so I guess in terms of like the positive, when I say what they have, when I see someone, I should be thinking about like what the good that they're doing, what they have, what they're offering to society, like who they are as a person. Mm-hmm. Instead, I'm thinking of like, oh, they're judging me, they feel some sort of way towards me. Mm-hmm. So that's more of and it's hard to do because I think. Whether you believe it or not, like some people are more empathic, than others. Mm-hmm. So I can feel.
Or sometimes I can use empathy, like people can use positive emotions in like certain toxic ways. Exactly. Like people who can like egg you on with like positivity to believe like negative things sometimes. Right. Like they can manipulate your empathy to me. Exactly. Something. So but when I heard you say like you know, what people offered, that kind of like triggered me a little bit. I was like, well, what exactly do you mean by that? Like, I like how I thought.
I think
my initial thought was like, you know, like, what, like, you know, what do you bring to the table, kind of thing, which is like,
I think I said it wrong.
Yeah.
In terms of offering.
Yeah.
I think when I say offering, I mean like, who are they as a person? What are they offering as a human being? Like their personality. That's what I should be.
You mean the whole array of like what the experience is as them as like
as a person, like what as them being alive, what are they bringing for the gift of being alive? Like what is it? That's what I should be thinking. But I think to go back to the point of like empathic, like I think you can only, because as a younger person, like I was empathic, like I loved everyone. And it's sort of like when you get to that point of like you feel as though you're being mistreated when you are empathic, then it's like you kind of get, not, I wouldn't say bitter, but it's more of a cold mantra of approach, if that makes sense. Because so, like
well do you remember like that, was there like a situation in your life where like you arrived at that conclusion?
There was, and it probably all, and again, all jokes aside, you know, it extends to like my mother and shit like that, like, because that's where it starts, right? Mm-hmm. And the home, like just wanting to be, just, and maybe even towards women too, in terms of like that woman loving you.
Yeah. In
terms of like, and I think a lot of guys have that. It starts with their mother, right? If that mom doesn't love you, you're gonna go about life and you're gonna look at women in this kind of not shrewd way, but it's like you have to have that initial first aspect of like, this is the first person you love is your mother, right? So if you feel like you didn't get that, it's gonna skew it.
Yeah, that's honestly, that's like so 100% true. I feel my these past few days have been like so many full of coincidences, because I'm so glad you mentioned that. And you know, maybe this might be the universe telling me to be honest right now. Yeah. Which, you know, maybe for the sake of all this talk we've been having, I think I'll just have a real moment right now. I think. Yeah. You know, that's some like, I don't believe in the whole whoop-de-doo universe looking out for me thing or whatever. Yeah. But when I tried to open up to my mom about a year ago, about like a toxic relationship I've been in, right, and like I opened up to you before, like my friends and random people, but I never, like when I thought about it, I never opened up to someone that was like close in my family, about the relationship I've been in, with my first girlfriend, and like how bad it was, and like I wanted to open like when I explained it to you guys, or, you know, you and my friends and all that kind of stuff. Like I kind of like played it off as like a laugh. Like I really was like hurting inside. And when I wanted to like explain it to my mom, like it was hard. But you know, she didn't treat my feelings with like any ounce of seriousness. And like that was probably like the worst thing. Like that she probably could have done is like not treat that seriously. And like, cause like I was on like super hardcore believing like what the red pill taught, like don't tell your feelings towards women. Like, you know, like especially now, like what we are, like, you know, the whole bear, the whole bear meme, like woman in the bear forest meme. And like now the opposite is like men, would you rather tell your feelings to like a tree or a woman? I'll tell you one where it was like, would you do a dog? Would you rather be in the forest with a dog or a woman? And it was like probably a dog. Because she won't say I fucking tried to the dog won't say I tried to assault her or something. But you know, but the whole telling your feelings to like a tree thing, like that was me, but like times 100. Like cause I like post after when I tried to tell my mom about, you know, how that affected me, and I wanted to open up to her about that, because, you know, like it really did affect my view of women a little bit. I mean, well, no, at that time, it did affected a lot. And I wasn't sure what to think. And I wanted to open up to her about it. And like she did like the worst possible thing, like laughed in my face about it. So how did you say it in terms of like her? How did I was crying. Like she didn't care about what I was saying. She didn't really want to. Like she was just like focused on the fact that like I was crying. Telling her about it. So she laughed at the fact you were crying, or the fact that you told her the situation? No, just the simple fact that I was crying, and like that was like a hard trauma. I felt like I just felt like total darkness. Yeah, like that why she laughed though in that situation. That's such a weird thing. Like that was when like I was like, dude, I'm that was when I said to myself, like, I fucking hate women. Like that's what I kind of said to myself. Like that was like literally like the worst thing you could possibly ever do.
Right.
Like when someone's like so emotionally vulnerable at that moment, like trying to open their heart.
And you were dead serious talking about it.
Yeah. So like I was like literally crying about it. Like I was like, so, I felt really emotional, really like I'm not sure how to trust women anymore. Like just to have that, like like my own mom, like laugh in my face about that, like that. Yeah. That really did hurt a lot.
Yeah.
And
that's the thing too. Like I had the same thing. It's been years. My mother can't imagine.
Yeah.
Everything is, and like I say, when you never feel that love from that first woman, you try to sort of like save face and be like, oh, that's for me too. But there's a certain part of me that like every woman I see, I kind of see my mom in the back of me.
Yeah.
Because it's like that was like that first woman, and it does hurt. It does hurt because like if your mother isn't gonna love you, then who is? It's like it's crazy, and it's the fact that like you can't help it. You can't help. As men, it's like you can't help but to feel that way when you talk to them because like that's your experience. The same thing with women with their fathers, how they act out. Same thing. It's an emotional thing too. I understand it completely.
Yeah. I mean, but that was more so like opening up towards women.
Yeah.
Like that. Like that is like an emotional scar that like I don't think I can get over. Like, and it's like I had to like really trust someone I'm with before I do that again.
Right.
Trust. Because the consequences are just like way too like you can hurt me like physically any kind of way.
Yeah.
But like like women say like they don't have power or whatever over me. Like that's so fucking bullshit. Like like you literally have a power over a man's heart. Like that's just like like I think that's more powerful than like whatever any like fucking Yujiro Hama can do or whatever.
Right. Because once you get that, especially you get that love for a woman, and if she breaks your heart, it changes you. Even if you don't want it to, there's stuff that happens in life that changes you. It's like there's the things that happen to me. I used to be the most talkative, extroverted, happy-go-lucky person ever.
Yeah.
Changed. Now every day is just sort of like trying to just try my best, but a lot hurt me, but that's why I try to kind of a lot did hurt me. A lot did hurt me.
Yeah.
Damn, now we're both fucking.
I know. I feel like I'm about to cry a little bit. Yeah, I feel like
because it's hard. That's why I don't like talking about it because it is like.
But I'm glad we're talking. I hope this does like help somebody. Because I feel like I have to get over the pain. What other choice do I have?
Yeah.
I have to. There has to be light at the end of this tunnel.
Yeah.
Like I feel.
You would hope.
Yeah.
You would hope, but it's like it's a scar after scar. So you say, I'm trying to just get over that hump, and still remain a positive outlook. Yeah. But
it always seems hard. And I love the car. I know I know the car thing was a little bit finicky the first time, but I think it's good for this.
It's good.
it was so daunting when I got the car. I literally only got the car because my dad got in an argument with me about the stupid fucking bathroom thing. I don't know why lately. You always wanted to argue me about the fucking bathroom thing.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna clean it. I clean it every freaking Tuesday or Thursday. Monday or Tuesday.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So this day, he was just yelling at me like crazy. I was like, fuck it. He was supposed to give me the car. Mm-hmm. I just went ahead. I just got the car myself. I was like, I got good enough credit.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
You
you were literally the first person I called when I got the car.
Yeah, I was happy for it. I was like, you took the initiative.
Yeah, I got it under it maybe not have been the best of reasons. I literally got it because I was just pissed off. But
but it helps you so much. In the long run.
Yeah.
So. Sometimes things like that sometimes bad things can be viewed as good things because they help you evolve as a person, I think.
Yeah, like divorce.
So, getting
bank raped.
maybe fucking with the Citizens Bank taking everything. They're like, I'm helping you by taking your house and your car and those shoes.
and all the furniture.
All the furniture. You sleeping on the street, you should be thanking me.
Yeah. You see how low you are?
Right.
It can only go up from here.
I always thought that mantra. It can only go up from here. how can I stay up? I don't like climbing and shit. I was never good at it.
Oh yeah, you know, I took a sledgehammer to both your kneecaps. Like,
right.
You know, it could go up from there. Right.
I've shot you. I've burned you. Froze you. But what else can I do to you, really? I mean, think of it in that way.
Like I pushed you in the black hole. Like
right.
you're past the event horizon. And you
don't exist anymore. But think of it this way. You don't gotta pay that ticket. You should be thanking me, ass.
Oh man, I think we had a really good break for this one.
Yeah, this was a perfect. This best album.
Yeah, this is. I'm glad we did referendum on part 2.
Yeah,
I'm really glad we did this.
Yeah, that's what, like you said, like it's a perfect mistake that turned good. Like this was not a mistake, but it was like a kind of a thing that we didn't want to happen. The thing dying or whatever.
Yeah, I feel a lot better that I got that off my chest. I mean, I don't know who's gonna watch this or whatever, but you know. Like I know I don't upload often, and I feel like I should like be posting like crazy. Yeah. But I really hope these like talks kind of like take off with somebody.
Yeah. I think eventually, I think these will be one. Maybe not now, but in some time, somebody will go back on them, and it'll be like, well, just two dudes talking.
Yeah, there's two Negroes.
Yeah, like two Negroes talk. Like some of the best things that have ever happened has just been two people talking in a room. Like that's an art that is like lost. Oh, I guess it's not. It's a podcast. But.
I mean,
those are just podcasts.
I mean, who else doesn't have a podcast?
Yeah. They said podcasts might need to be regulated like guns. Like there's so many. But at least we're talking about something that matters a little bit. Yeah, this matters. It's not fucking what is it? The fucking whatever podcast, whatever.
Yeah, it's like the same thing. It's like the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, like, it's like I'm tired of looking at all these bodies.
I'm tired of looking at all these freaking whores. It's pissing me off.
Would you date a woman with OnlyFans? No. Next question.
I totally hear the same thing. Oh yeah, if she doesn't want you in her incline, you shouldn't take her to incline, or decline or whatever. It's like the same comments. From same thing over and over. It's like madness. Like there's just like it's just like okay, like there's got to be something else.
Yeah,
it's
got to be. It's got to be
more. There's got to be a solution,
right?
Or something. It's got to be.
I'm trying to find when did this? Because this before pre-COVID, no one talked about this.
No, they did.
They did?
I mean, they're talking about the release like a decade solid.
I can't even remember what happened pre-COVID. I think China just erased our memory. Because I can't even remember what was happening. I literally can't remember. Well, what was on the internet? I
can't remember. Like, I remember playing Kingdom Hearts 3 and it being the worst game I ever played. Like, I can't remember, like, the exact moment when, like, I read about COVID happening. Yeah. I was like, huh. Like, that's probably not going to be a problem. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, I thought the same thing. I was like,
that's probably just going to stay in China. It's like, whatever. Like, that was like in like December around Christmas time. Yeah. And, come January, February, March, like, I'm sitting here fucking February and March with fucking COVID dying.
Oh, yeah. That COVID.
I'm looking up at the ceiling, like, fucking Zuka, like, fuck. I'm like, contemplating my own mortality, like I'm prepared to die, like fuck, like
COVID was definitely real.
Yeah,
when I caught COVID, I was in my room with my hands on hips, like just it's like fuck. I was just standing there, like I wasn't even doing anything. I was just shaking my head, just standing there, like I couldn't lay down, I couldn't sit up. I just was standing there like in pain, like I was just standing there.
Oh fuck! How could this happen to me?
I was just like
I'm just sitting there fucking like cosplaying a corpse. Like I'm like looking.
Like I wasn't even contemplating. I was just kind of like just like damn. Like I was like, what the fuck? I was like kind of mad too, like just sort of mad. I was like, what the fuck? It was so bad. Oh my god, so bad. I was like, damn, this is some bullshit. I was so fucking in so much pain. So much pain. That was the worst pain I ever been in sick.
Yeah,
the worst pain. The worst pain I ever been in sick. Cause but crazy. I don't know what the algorithm was like back prior to that. What was the algorithm like?
Just fiercely plop your balls on his arm.
just fucking smashed his balls on my arm. But Yeah.
You want to join the podcast? So you want to talk?
No.
Oh no. Oh, connection loss.
That was right. Wait, so did we get that though?
Yeah,
we got that. Yeah.